The women's wear designer of the year is Joseph Altuzarra.
I was a very nerdy teenager. Just not comfortable with myself and not comfortable with how I looked. I really saw clothing as something that could change my life. We've been in the Woolworth building for the last 4 months. It's so unexpected how lavish and decorated it is, and I loved it. I thought it would be really the perfect home for us. I definitely saw the move as a move into adulthood. It's still a pretty tight-knit team, and we're all very close in the company. It was a very exciting and thrilling day when we moved, but it was also sort of bittersweet. I started researching for this fall collection right after the last show. I started realizing that I was really gravitating toward Renaissance painting. I'm realizing this more in retrospect. The climate in New York, the political climate, because of the election, was a really big part of why I was gravitating towards this. What was really striking about Northern Europe early Renaissance painting was how somber it was, but also how, I think, dignified and regal. What the clothes look like are also meant to express something. You know, there's this sense of wanting to feel protected. There's a lot in the collection that is about what you show to the world and what you sort of keep to yourself. You know, you have the sort of undershirt coming out of a slit in the sleeve. There's a lot of tension in these paintings, and I think that's what I really gravitated towards. Well, now comes doubt that you've done 6 months of work and that it's not good enough. Citizenship and race, obviously, are really hot topics right now. They're things that I think a lot about with regards to my family, because my mom is Chinese American, and my dad is French, and I grew up in Paris. It's something that ultimately I'm very proud of, to be multicultural and to be able to draw from different parts of my life. I think it reminds me a little bit of what Altuzarra is built on, the sort of philosophy between French and American. It's really thinking about the very pragmatic and very utilitarian, and also the very frivolous and decorated, and how they go together. Tension comes from within my identity.